Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go? Here's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Inside, and this one is off and running. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Not even close there. 1-0. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now here come the Astros. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston. And on the hill today, Paul Skeens.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty.
2 balls, no strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's too high.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. One down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-1 now. Fastball is outside. Paredes leads off first with one away. Fouled off. He was late. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Two walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out.
One ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the batter now, Yainer Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. This is smacked left field line. Full extension, makes the catch.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Andrew McCutchen. Valdez back to work. And misses inside. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And it's even up. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And McCutchen is out. Here's Joey Bart now.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Second inning here, no score. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, bases empty. Billy Cook, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That's back there. And it is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And downstairs, Valdez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 strike.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Myers pulls that one down, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that pitch was.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way off
two
the
strikes.
plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bart makes the grab, one away.
Batting seventh, left fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Ben Gamble. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one in triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball
0-2
today.
the
You
count.
can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
To the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And the Astros put down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros nothing. On to the third inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 2.
Close,
Ball 3.
but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So the lineup flips over at the plate for Pittsburgh. Tommy Pham flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Snap throw to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And there's a ball. And now it's filled up.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Reynolds takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Got her Falefa on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
2 outs, runner at first. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. McCutchen off of first with 2 away. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Billy Cook. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Forrest Whitley up and loosening in the pen. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
2 balls.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Come on, Jake.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That's down and in. Up the middle, Connor Falefa on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's 4-0.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Pham measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. In the dirt.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Forrest Whitley.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caleb Ort is forced to the mound after the injury.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's in there at the knees.
3-2.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one lifted to left. McCormick. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, and that chance handled. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yordan Alvarez. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Walker stands in now and watches strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. A little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Touches down. That's a hit. Around first. Digging for 2. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Pena will hit next. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. So the Astros lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Or back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch to McCutchen. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Billy Cook.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Billy Cook. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman Nick
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Cook, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros nothing. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Ball one there.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Cut on and lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. One away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gamble batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
The count.
The Astros down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Ball inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Chopped left side, and that one handled. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-0. A new pitcher in the game, Luis Contreras.
Number 73, Luis Contreras.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The pitch. Line drive. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, a walk, and he's also singled. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian King, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hernandez also getting ready. And that's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Pham stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Gamble should have this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros nothing. Jose Altuve up to hit here. High in the air, out to right. Pham on the move to the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Majinski getting ready to go. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. The Pirates leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Pulls that one foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Swing and a ground ball. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Contreras goes 6'1", He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. A changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. Line drive, base hit down the line. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And that's in there at the knees. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Gamble on his way over. Squeezes it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros nothing. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's outside. Now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three-two now. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Skeens departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. New pitcher on here, Carmen Majinski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he takes a strike. That one misses. 1-1. The Astros down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one not close, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, and it hits the bag. Grabs it barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So a man aboard, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Backed off the plate that time. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Gamble digs in now. That's in there. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. And that's a base hit, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carmen Majinski won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Dennis Santana gets the call from the pen.
Dennis Santana.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Myers now at the plate. And fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Gonzalez drops into the glove, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Nick Hernandez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook.
First baseman, Billy Cook.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, second baseman.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. The other way, and that's just foul. And that one is downstairs, 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. And the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Cook on second. Hayes over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two on, 1 out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Hernandez gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. One run across. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now O'Neal Cruz. Outside low. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one off the mark. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, runners at second and third. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tap foul at the plate. Back up the, oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Astros 1. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Altuve at second with nobody out.
Two balls, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
The count is full.
Goes down looking. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap softly to the right side. On to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They're down 7-1. Digging in, Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
King back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Cook, the next to hit, takes outside.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve got him on the off-balance throw. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that he's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Man at first, Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and that's ball one. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's inside.
1 strike.
Outside. And now 3-1. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. First and second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
There's the strike. 3-1. Out towards left center. Myers on the move to the alley. Nabs it, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 7 and the Astros 1. Kyle Nicholas into the game.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 66, Kyle Nicholas.
At the plate, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Slice down the right side.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Pena in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's fouled away. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Bart makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. One strike away. And delivers outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Up and in, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.